Hey, what's up everybody? It's Preston from PG Custom Woodworks. Hope you guys are doing well and staying safe out there. On today's video, I'm going to be making a sign for my home church here. It's going to be about 8 foot wide, about 2 foot tall. It's going to have metal, wood, LED lights. I mean, what more could you ask for, right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into it. Alright, so the plan is I'm going to be making a wood shadow box of sorts. Got a piece of metal here that I was given, and the letters were already cut out. So I'm going to be taking these letters, creating, like I said, a shadow box, raise these letters up off the back panel, create a frame around it with some LED lights, and I'm going to actually use the negative of the cutout as my template so I can get everything straight. So it should be fairly easy, fairly straightforward. Ready to get into it though. Let's go.
Alright, so the first step in the project was basically just ripping all my sheet goods down. I just used 3/4 plywood for this project. It was already primed on one side, so that made the painting process pretty easy. So I already knew what dimension I needed the sign to be based on the metal cutout, so ripping the sides and top was pretty easy. And when I laid down my metal template on top of the wood, I realized my panel was actually a hair longer than I needed it to be, so it's a pretty easy fix, just cut off the excess. And it went pretty smooth from there.
So I want to take a second and talk about the sponsor of this video, the Eyesight of Bluffton. The Eyesight of Bluffton is your one-stop shop for all your optometry needs. I mean, they have frames, they have contact lenses, they have doctors on site. You can get your eyes checked. You name it, they can do it, and they got it. I'm super happy to be partnering with them because, much like most of us, we're getting older. My eyes are getting a little worse, so anytime I need anything, they're there to take care of me. And I really appreciate them stepping up and being a sponsor of not only this channel, but also this video. So what they want to do is they are giving you guys 20% off of anything that you purchase in their store. Any of the glasses or lenses or frames or whatever, they want to give you 20% off. And all you have to do is mention the code below and you'll get 20% off. So again, thank you so much to the Eyesight of Bluffton for the new partnership, but also in many more years to come. And I'll see you guys later.
So funny. And what I wanted to do once I put the letters back inside the template is go ahead and mark the mounting holes. And what that's going to do is that's going to help me install the pegs. So here it was once I pulled the template off. And now I'm basically drilling all of the holes that I transferred onto the wood. That way I knew exactly where the mounting pegs that were going to bring the letters up off the panel actually needed to be. So now what I did is I just marked how long I needed each peg to be, drew a little line on the fence of my miter saw, and started cutting. If you've never cut a round object on a saw, you got to be careful, so make sure you got a really firm grip on it. So sanded down each of the pegs and then put the pegs on the wood and just kind of roughly set my letters in place just to make sure I liked the height of the letters off of the panel. I realized that I didn't have any black screws, so I had to improvise, and I just took some stainless screws and just gave them a couple coats of paint. Once I got that all painted, then I started attaching the frame and also the face frame of the sign. So again, it was all 3/4 plywood. And once everything was glued up and dried, I went ahead and filled in all the small little nail holes with some wood filler and sanded it smooth. I went ahead and gave it a couple coats of white satin. Decided to use the spray can on this project. It really wasn't a huge project, and a little easier in getting the paint gun out and having to clean it when I'm done. For those of you who do a lot of painting with the paint guns, you know what I'm talking about. And once the paint was dry, I went ahead and set the letters on just to make sure everything was in place and where it needed to be, and went ahead and secured the letters to the standoff pegs. unfortunately, I don't have any footage of the LED lights going in, but it's just your basic LED light strip. But it's hanging up in the foyer of my church, so when you first walk in, this is the first thing you see. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Hey guys, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, don't forget I have a Facebook and Instagram page. Also, I have a website, www.pgcwoodworks.com. I have all kinds of projects on there, some information as well as some items for sale. So I really appreciate you guys' support. I can't express enough how much I appreciate each and every one of you. But other than that, hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.